messed up. And when I found out, I didn't make any excuses. Me and the fam, we pulled up, and it was really cute. It was really, really cute. It was amazing. It was family friendly, great performances, great vendors, great food, great vibes. It was in a garden. It was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Um, I'm so glad that I experienced it, and I also got to experience it with my son. So that was the highlight of that for me. I had to call my mom. I had to call my mom and show her. So we out there, and it's the garden, nature, trees. My son is standing in a fire pit that's not lit, obviously. But it was just so beautiful. And as I'm zooming in different spots, my mom was just seeing all these little fairies. And she's just like, oh my God, this is so cute. And so she reminded me of a time, of, a period in her life, our life, where my mom used to wear, she used to wear these, little fairy wings and stuff, religiously, every day. She's like, it wouldn't even be Halloween. I just wore them fairy. I was a fairy for a year, and I thought about it. She really brought me back, and I'm like, oh my God, you really was a fairy for you still a fairy, but I remember the fairy wings thing. I remember that phase. She would go and pick up my siblings and stuff. I'm the oldest, so she'll be going and pick up my siblings and stuff with her fairy wings on, and I'll see her outside or something. It's adorable. But I was like, oh, Mommy, you are a fairy. I do come from a fairy. She was like, yeah, how could you forget? And I was like, right, that was my bad. Anyway, I call my mom Ladybug. So yeah, that's my girl. The Faye Day was amazing. It made me wish that my mom was there to enjoy it with me. I want to take a commercial break because I need some freaking water. So, Dre, we're gonna roll in on the commercials, and I'll be back soon.
Black supremacy, the true culture of Black people, a journey towards godhood by any means necessary. You're Black, but are you supreme?
You are the one you've been waiting for. Be Supreme. BSBApp.com.
Because if you think Black history is just 500 years of slavery, you don't really know about Black history, you know what I mean?
Right. So since we live, I want folks to understand what Black really is. Black is power. Black is connection. It's a universal entity.
And did you know that Black History Month really started off as 7 days? It was just a week long. It wasn't even actually a whole month.
If all the white people, right? And then there's other Black people with white.
Because it's hypersensitive and it's a hyperactive fear that's going around. Babylon is real.
People be rah-rah. They on point until you start talking about religion and faith system.
When you travel the world, you notice that different cultures have specific skills.
The minute they do give reparations, the value of the dollar is going to drop.
Pragmatic shape Black up here, the rise on the West End.
Then you didn't read the Bible, or you don't trust the guy that you say that you believe in because he told you this would happen.
Where your fruit at? Right? We just talking about it. We falling in love with the complaint.
Black history goes from the beginning of when it was said, let there be light. The first light came out of the blackness. Remember I tell you that.
That's what it takes. Too raw for TV.
Women feeling like men are incapable of loving women.
Can't fall love and give love. You can only receive love.
From Stella the Queenmaker, who is setting YouTube on fire right now.
Let me tell you, all the male talks about is what he need and what he want. It ain't never about what he gives.
You can't ask for something that somebody can't give you and expect to actually get it. The number 2, Raw. The number 4, TV.TV.
Is that love? If I come to you and say, hey, I want you to do this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Do you feel love if I tell you everything that I want?
Love, people got love all screwed up these days. Love is not something that you give, it's something that you get.
Wow. Rarely am I left speechless because just in one short hour, my whole entire perspective has been shifted. Shelly Speaks Truth right here on TuRockTV.tv.
Dre?
Back in.
Okay.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back. Oh man, get myself together. I have on a dress today. I usually have on a dress. I'm working on using my hash right. How should I say? How should I say when I'm doing Funhouse? Be like,
You was good. Lean back to the side like that. How you were. Yeah, that looks good.
I'm myself. I'm working on myself. Sometimes I'll be taking up close and personal too little. I'll be following the camera, but I also be sitting like I'm sitting on a stoop, and yeah, that's always hilarious to me when I watch the videos back. I'll be like, fun, goodness, sit back, relax. So ultimately, this week I wanted to just reflect on healing because I'm sure some of you were concerned and wanted to make sure I'm good. I'm really figuring everything out as far as my next steps pertaining to that whole situation. I'm making sure that I maintain my peace because I do know that I'm angry and nothing terrifies me more than when I'm upset and lose control. So that's why, I've just been really taking time to sit with myself and be still because I'm afraid of what would happen otherwise. But I don't have any doubts that I don't have this. Yeah, it's real. And with Sabali, with my son, I'm glad that I can talk to y'all and be open with y'all about for starters my schedule. My schedule is very tight, very, very tight. I'm not able to be out, and I love to come out and support, people's events and stuff as much as I can, especially my people. But now I definitely have to just always be more cautious and make sure that, I'm in a safe space at all times. And I have to be guaranteed that it's going to be a safe space. With Funhouse, I love doing the live. I love being live with y'all because it's in the moment. It's I can just flow with y'all. I feel like we can connect better, live. It's like, okay, I know whatever time it may be where you're at, we just here in this moment. And I like that. However, being here every Monday, some Mondays I'm not going to be able to be on as long. And so I'm finding ways where I can start doing pre-recordings and then stream it, live on Mondays. And then, maybe certain Mondays I'll be able to be, live with you guys. So that is something that I'm doing. And I want to also do my best to at least allocate time to be here on Funhouse to update y'all and connect with y'all and update y'all with everything, keep you in the loop as best as I can, even if I can't stay on for the full hour. And most times when I can't stay on for the full hour, like today, it will be because my son isn't asleep yet. And right now, my baby is not asleep yet. And so I do my best to have everyone, support me and get the house as quiet as possible for an hour. But then I'm also, just mom shit. The moms get it. I know y'all get it. I don't even want to have to over explain myself to y'all because y'all know how it is. I'm definitely, yeah, I'm just clearing space. I'm clearing space. And, oh, another thing. If anyone wants to send me some plants or some seeds for plants, please hit me up. That was another thing I was gonna do. I was gonna kind of broadcast that if anyone wanted to gift me with some plants, I would love to accept some plants. So if I don't ask, I won't receive. So I'm putting it out there. I want some plants. I want some more plants in the house. I want to do some renovations in the front house. I feel so optimistic about, the direction that things are going in, and especially in the house. And so I don't have everything, everything may not be the way I want it yet, but I definitely know it's happening and it's going to happen, especially because I go for everything that I want every single time. So yes, I'm just allocating my budgets, and I'm also a DIY person. So yes, I'm asking my people for plans and any help. My friends who do renovations and all, I'm just so grateful for my tribe and community. And that's what I really wanted to be my last topic. I wanted to just acknowledge and thank all the people in my life who really be by my side in every different way. I noticed that most of my haters hate the way other people love me. And that's a fucked up place to be. But I do acknowledge that I'm so abundant and I'm so grateful when it comes to the love department, when it comes to the support department. And that is also one of my greatest joys, one of my biggest flexes. I'm always surrounded by love, always surrounded by people who will ultimately do anything for me. And that makes me feel amazing because there's always genuine love, and that's what I bring out of people. So that has been a blessing in itself, but especially these days when life be lifing and parenthood and getting older, getting wiser, seeing the world for what it is, opening my eyes more. Sometimes the more you know, the more difficult it is to navigate in certain ways. Because it's really like, wow, this, I really got to get up and I move through all these different things. Like, sometimes just the ways of the world be making me just will literally shift my energy. And, the support that I have around me never allows me to stay down. And that's real. That is the most beautiful part of my life. But then also, when I reflect, I know that it's a reflection of who I am and how much love I give. And that's who I am. And so when this world be really trying me or trying to use me or abuse me or make me feel mistreated or alone, I'm reminded, who I am. And I'm always reminded who I am from the way people treat me and the way people love me. I'm really a queen. And it's beautiful, but that crown is heavy. And I acknowledge myself and my grace and the way I navigate through it all. And the way I am a problem solver, I remain focused on the solutions. I'm grateful for anyone in my life who authentically loves me for me in all my lights and through all my different revolutions or phases or eras. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, one of the people I'm gonna shout out tonight is my best friend Max. Max is Sabali's godfather, and he is so fucking amazing. Like, being a mom, being a single mom, I never really truly feel alone. And like, lately, Max has stepped up so much where I'm never really down about the absence of my son's father because I know he has love all around him. And that shit is enough to like make me cry. So that's why, I was so emotional because